A new creation from Ricky Gervais that seems to be a bit of a passion project. That can be said, I suppose, about all of his shows though. Alley Cats is about 4 homeless cats who encounter a lost kitten, but can they help find its way home? One really nice, pleasant surprise about the show is the length of the episodes. No 30, 45-minute long episodes, even an hour sometimes. We have 15 minutes. Nice, easy consumption. Ultimately, each episode follows a day with these cats and their relationship and interactions with each other and other animals. Sometimes humans, while they try to assist on finding this lost kitten's home. They encounter a local drug dealer cat along the way, and Puke's terrible life experience finally comes into play. A voice will be super recognisable and instantly noticeable if you have watched Derek, another Ricky Gervais show. David Hill, who plays Kev in that show, playing much the same kind of character, a dirty cat called Puke this time around, and a favourite of mine here. A bit of an issue though that did really become evident incredibly early on, we're talking like the first 5 minutes of the show, is the amount of non-stop swearing. It's literally I get it, it's quite funny seeing these cats talk about things that they do, but just because you constantly swear does not make it funny. This thankfully though did become a little bit less of an issue as we went on. I very nearly turned it off after the first episode, and it finally started to utilise some of that, character building and the story. I really wish it started to focus on that a little bit earlier, but it did catch me eye by the end and I stuck with it. If you are offended by the "see you next Tuesday" word, you will definitely want to avoid this one. Americans, and maybe I guess everybody else across the world, will be shocked and disgusted with the amount of times the word is said here. Even as a Brit, where it can be quite common, became a little bit irritating. Other than that, the cats have their own unique personalities, as well as Puke the scrubby cat. There is a gangster cat and Ricky Gervais as this leader, disgruntled and lost faith in the world. The best way I could maybe describe it, because the look of the cat is incredibly similar, is if John kicked out Garfield and there was no access to lasagna, this is the outcome if Garfield was homeless. But bear in mind, if you're not a fan of crude humour, this one is not going to be for you. A really nice change of pace for the show, and I thought it was very much needed to blend in with all of this, is a more sophisticated cat. It has a home and it offers a little bit more of a different perspective and reality for these alley cats. It can be hard to see and it may take a while to get there, but there is some heart in this show. It's not all just cursing and blurting out. What I don't doubt many will find offensive stories and jokes, but I believe that is part of the character. They aren't really supposed to be these lovable cats necessarily. That is kind of the point, at least early on in the show. After many reviews I have seen, people are not a fan of the crudeness and the style of jokes, but I think this is probably mainly stemming from a dislike of Ricky Gervais himself, because there's no mention of what is nice and good about the show, and to say that this is void of any of that, I just can't get on board with. I would say give 2 episodes a watch. If you really don't like it, by that point, save your time, because it's not going to get any better. It is very much the same. But if you find yourself at least slightly intrigued or really enjoying it, go ahead and watch it. There's only like 6 episodes, I think, and as I say, they're incredibly short, so it's an easy binging watch. But do you plan on watching it? Did you even hear about it? Let me know down in the comments below. What did you like about it, or what did you dislike about it? And even Ricky Gervais in general, are you a fan?